so we're gonna be going over just a little exercise flow you can do on the toe pro. So one of the first things you can do is a stretch for some of the toe muscles, the toe flexors. So you're gonna put your toes up on the edge of the toe pro, ball of your foot and heel are on the ground, and then you're gonna just step the other foot forward, hands go on the wall, and you're just gonna do a calf stretch, keeping your toes bent up, and you're gonna bend your knee just a little bit more there. Good, and you wanna feel a nice stretch in the calf. You might get some calf, but also these toe flexors. Hold for about 30 seconds to 60 seconds, and then you'll switch. After that, you'll go to both feet on the edge of the toe pro, so you can step out of that position. Yep. Balls of the feet and heels are still on the ground. Toes are gonna be pushing into the edge of that foam roll, the toe pro. Hands are gonna be just away from the wall this time. Yep, so they're gonna be hovering, and I want you to picture your body like a board. You're gonna lean forward, and you should feel your toes have to push down into the toe pro to keep you from falling forward. You'll lean about 10 to 15 degrees, hold for 5 to 10 seconds, and then push yourself back with your toes. And you'll do that about 20 times, just as a nice little warm up for your toe muscles. Beautiful. Hands just kind of hover. They're there at the wall if you need it, but goal is to not use them. Next, you're gonna step up onto the toe pro. So your toes are resting in the little valley at the top, and that ridge is running right through the middle of your toes here. So we have this nice ridge that's gonna run right through the middle of the toes. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a calf raise. So you're gonna keep your knees straight, and I want you to, let me get a view from the back here actually. You are going to think about pushing up through the ball of the pinky toe. So slowly drive up through the ball of the pinky toe, good. At the top, push the toes into that ledge and then roll to the big toe, beautiful. And then all the way down, nice and slow. Good, and just do one more of those for me. Roll out to the pinky toe, good. Drive up through that pinky toe, beautiful. Press those toes in and roll to the ball of the big toe, and slowly lower. We're looking to feel calf muscles here, some arch muscles, and then also a muscle along the outside of your leg, right here. Lastly, you're gonna bend your knees. I'm gonna come back over here. Good, and you're gonna do the same exact thing. This one you can really just think about driving straight up through the big toe, keeping those knees locked at that angle. So see how you kind of straighten your knees there on this one? I want you to keep your knees bent, and now they're gonna stay right there as you go up. Yep, don't let them straighten. Good, much, much better. Back down. This one you should be feeling some of that lower calf kicking on. One more of those, just bend those knees a little bit more. Good, and straight up. Yes, very good. Driving through the ball of the big toe and back down. Lastly, you can do a little hover exercise to add some balance and some stability work in. So you're gonna keep your toes exactly where they are, with the toes kind of in the valley, with that little ridge running right through the middle of the toes. And you're just going to lift both heels up like a ½ inch so they're like parallel to the ground. And now without holding on, you're trying to just hover there. Good, and you should feel a lot of little muscles trying to stabilize, definitely those toes pushing down. And hold for whatever amount of time you can, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and then slowly go back down and rest. And we'll do that about 10 times. With the heel raises, we would like to do about 3 sets of 10 to start, but eventually we want to work our way up to about 4 sets of 20.